Right now, in the heart of Beijing, Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping are shaking hands, seemingly drafting the blueprint for a brand new global order. Meanwhile, across the globe, the skies above Russia and the Middle East are trembling under the deafening roar of drone strikes. This is the new reality of global checks and balances, a high-stakes game where both sides are pushing each other to the absolute limit to gain the upper hand at the negotiating table. The recent drone strikes in Moscow and the UAE are prime examples of this escalating tension. The world has arrived at a critical junction, sitting at a table of definitive agreements. This is hour zero, a point of no return. This secret summit in Beijing could go down as one of the most decisive diplomatic events of the 21st century. It will either lay the foundation for the next 50 years of global peace or ignite the spark for a catastrophic world war. Today we dive deep into how this Putin-Xi meeting directly challenges Donald Trump's aggressive 5-point ultimatum to Iran. Are these drone strikes over Russia and the fires in the Gulf merely isolated incidents, or are they part of a massive coordinated global chess game? Putin's visit to China is far from a standard diplomatic courtesy call. It is a highly strategic move aimed at addressing the prolonged war in Ukraine and the volatile situation in the Middle East. As Putin and Xi align in Beijing, the political anxiety is palpable from Washington all the way to Tel Aviv. The biggest question remains, what level of security guarantees will this new Beijing-led alignment offer Iran? While Trump attempts to bring Iran to its knees with a harsh 5-point ultimatum, Putin's calculated entry into Beijing might just provide Tehran with a vital geopolitical lifeline. We are witnessing a dangerous, interconnected global chess game. A single move played in Ukraine sends shockwaves straight into the Middle East. While Putin and Xi work on reshaping global dynamics, Ukrainian drones strike deep into Russian airspace and smoke billows near key infrastructure in the Gulf. Trump's aggressive warnings toward Iran are no coincidence either. It's a complex balancing act. The United States and NATO seek to drain Russia's resources by keeping them bogged down in Ukraine. In response, Russia and Iran are trying to pull America back into the deserts of the Middle East, forcing them into a multi-front conflict. This power play forces the United States to split its attention and resources across two massive fronts simultaneously. On one side, Washington is heavily invested in supplying weapons to Ukraine to weaken Russia. On the other side, recent high-value drone strikes are forcing the US to reinforce its military footprint in the Middle East. Putin is leveraging this divided American attention. By combining China's massive economic power with Russia's advanced military technology, they aim to create a protective shield around Iran, rendering Trump's 5-point ultimatum practically powerless. This rain of drones and smoke from nuclear sites is the chaotic background music to the rewriting of the global map. Look closely at the escalating threats between Washington and Tehran, and a deeper diplomatic strategy becomes clear. Are these brutal strikes and rigid ultimatums truly a preparation for an all-out war? Strategic analysts argue that this is the peak of a maximum pressure campaign. The true objective isn't necessarily to fight, but to terrify the opponent into submitting to a compromise on the lowest possible terms. Trump's threats to wipe out targets and Iran's strikes near sensitive areas are both desperate bargaining chips to maximize leverage before anyone sits down at the negotiating table. In this strategy, the Trump administration aims to completely encircle Iran, pushing it to a breaking point where it has no choice but to accept harsh American terms for its own survival. However, Iran is using its drone and missile capabilities to send a clear counter-message. If they refuse to surrender, they can easily disrupt the energy security of the entire world. This precarious balance of terror keeps both nations locked in a dangerous stalemate. But it's a high-stakes gamble. Even a minor miscalculation under such extreme pressure could permanently slam the door on diplomacy and trigger an uncontrollable war. Behind closed doors, Washington has delivered a sweeping 5-point peace proposal through Pakistan that acts more like a diplomatic trap for Iran. First, Iran must hand over its entire stock of 400 kilograms of enriched uranium to the US and shut down all but one of its nuclear facilities. Second, the US completely rejects any Iranian demands for war reparations. Third, 25% of Iran's frozen global assets will remain under strict US control. Fourth, Iran must completely withdraw all military and financial support from regional proxies, including Lebanon and Gaza. Fifth and most severe, Iran must halt its entire ballistic missile program and grant international inspectors unrestricted, unannounced access to every single military site in the country. The clear goal of these terms is to completely disarm Iran strategically and economically, bringing it under total Western oversight. Tehran's response to Trump's aggression has been equally unyielding, creating a massive diplomatic deadlock. Iran's counter-proposal demands an immediate halt to all Israeli military actions across all fronts, including Lebanon and Gaza. They demand the unconditional release of billions of dollars in frozen assets and the permanent lifting of all economic sanctions. Most importantly, Iran demands official international recognition of its absolute sovereignty and control over the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most critical energy transit route. This is no ordinary negotiation, it is a high-stakes geopolitical gamble. Trump wants a nuclear-free Iran as his historic victory, while Iran refuses to yield its nuclear shield or its grip on Hormuz without massive economic relief. Without a breakthrough from the Putin-Xi summit, these ultimatums may just become a formal declaration of war. When global superpowers push past each other's red lines, the diplomatic clock strikes 0 hour, the point where all paths to retreat are blocked. The smoke rising from regional conflicts represents the grim aftermath of failed diplomacy. The entire world is watching Beijing, because the new map drawn by Putin and Xi will determine whether tomorrow brings the dawn of peace or the darkness of total war. This day one after 0 hour is a silent war in itself. While leaders exchange threats on the surface, military command centers are quietly finalizing their launch codes. There is no room left for compromise. Iran must either sign away its sovereignty under Trump's brutal terms, or the world must brace for an unprecedented global conflict. One thing is absolutely clear: the next world war will not be contained within borders. The drone strikes in Eastern Europe and the preemptive strikes in the Middle East prove that a fire ignited in one continent can easily burn down another. If diplomacy fails, and Iran loses control over the Strait of Hormuz, the resulting economic blackout will trigger a devastating wave of inflation, resource scarcity, and financial ruin for smaller developing nations like Nepal. This eerie silence we feel right now is merely the calm before the storm. In a modern war, there are no winners. The next 24 hours will be the most critical moment in modern history, marking either the rebirth of global diplomacy or mankind's descent into a bottomless pit of destruction. The harsh truth we must face is that the handshakes in Beijing and the ultimatums from Washington are not just political theater. They are the climax of a massive superpower struggle that will define human history for generations to come. On one side, the West uses the threat of war to force a fragile peace. On the other side, the East builds powerful military alliances to challenge the existing global order. But caught in the middle of this power play are billions of innocent people whose lives, economies, and futures hang by a thread. History proves that whenever diplomacy fails, weapons do the talking. Let us hope these global leaders can rise above their pride and find a path of sanity before this planet is pushed into a final, irreversible catastrophe. What are your thoughts on this escalating global crisis? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. If you found this analysis insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for the latest global updates. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned until next time.